Secretário de Estado, senhores deputados dos diversos partidos no Parlamento português e que estão aqui em força, líderes, vice-líderes, secretário-geral dos partidos, a mostrar que é o Presidente, mais o Governo, mais o Parlamento. É o Portugal político que está com a Artesia, está com esta comunidade, está com os portugueses que vivem na Califórnia. Saúdo todas as autoridades que nos recebem na pessoa da Mayor. Thank you for being with us. Thank you and congratulations for being the first Philippine American to be elected here. Yes, showing the diversity of Artesia. With your team, a Brazilian, so many Americans, but always understanding the Portuguese community here. It was the first one to come from far away, very far away, and to stay. It's for me a very moving moment, this one. And a very happy day. Dia muito feliz. Because, as I've been saying throughout the world, speaking with the Portuguese communities, but this one is a special one. I belong to a family of immigrants. My grandfather, at the end of the 19th century, he decided to leave Portugal, the north of Portugal, north of Oporto, on account of the economic and social crisis. And then later on, much later on, my parents and one of my two brothers and one of my two children, and now my 5 grandchildren live abroad. And I just said it in San Diego, I repeat it now. My oldest grandchild is coming to California to study. He's been studying in London. He decided to move to Berkeley. Yes, he's very conservative. He wants to see the difference of being in such a university like Berkeley. And so I just called him after being in San Diego, and I said, you know, I told your story. Did you, grandfather? Yes, I did. But don't you think there are too much leftists there in Berkeley? No, you know, the world is that way. You are perhaps too rightist for them. It's good for you to understand that that's the United States of America. It's an open society, receiving everyone, receiving so many communities, so different culturally, in what they speak, what they sing, what they eat, the way they live. It's a melting pot. That's why it's the superpower in the world. That's the reason, the real reason. The power is always the power of the people. People think it's the power of the president, of the Senate, of the House of Representatives, of the mayors. It's true. But the real power is the power of the people. And either the people shows integration, community, knowing how to live together, or there is no successful politician or state or community. So I feel happy. I feel happy because you are a wonderful example. So far away from Portugal, you are Portugal. You are Portugal. Where is our friend that says, we want to be Portuguese? Nós queremos ser portugueses aqui. Where is he? He disappeared. He's there. Yes, that's it. We want you to be Portuguese, living in the United States, being Americans too. But never forget you are Portuguese. And I'm very proud of you. Proud of this association. almost 1 century of life. With a band with half century of long and fruitful experience. And so many young people. Of course, it's so good to have the Portuguese surfing team here. 4th place, 4º lugar. It's very good. I used to surf when I was young, several decades ago. I surfed and then I bodyboard because I was too old to surf. But I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of our soccer team that has won today 4-0 against the Czech Republic. There is just one small problem to solve called Spain, but we are used to it. So we must defeat Spain once again. Well, that will be next Tuesday. But I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, of what you've done here, year after year. And I'm proud of the idea of our dear Consul General and of our dear, especially of our dear Secretary of State, that is, we must improve the knowledge of the Portuguese. The English, #1 in the world, we are 5th world spoken language. 5th. And the 2nd one in the South Hemisphere. The 2nd one. So many important countries belong to the Portuguese-speaking community. And we have millions and millions of Portuguese abroad. We are around 10 millions at home. We are much more than 10 millions abroad. They are Portugal. You are Portugal. Wherever there is a Portuguese, there is Portugal present and alive. It's your case. We call it here Portuguese house, Casa Portuguesa. It's a Portuguese home. It's the way we are. Wherever we go, we bring with us our soul, our tradition, our past, our present, our future. Because we are also future. We are also future, not just when surfing, but when we create renewable energies, when we live a digital revolution and have every year a World Web Summit in Lisbon in the beginning of November with thousands and thousands and thousands of people of different countries coming to Lisbon. When we received in July almost 200,000 Americans, and many of them wanting to live in Portugal at least a part of the year. So, speaking Portuguese is so important. Superintendent. I have decorated Superintendent. Has received the Order of the Merit in Portugal. And he deserves it. And that's why today is a very happy day. Very happy day. We came here a long time ago. We settled here. We're living here. We are happy here. We thank this country, this huge country, where I have lectured unhappily always in the eastern coast. I must lecture once here, nearby you. No use of being always present in the same universities. There are so many important universities here. At the end of my term, I must come for a while and lecture here. But before I do come, I want you not only to keep the tradition, what we are going to eat, what we're going to sing and to dance, but build the future. build a better future for our children and grandchildren. That is so important. There she is, one of those examples of future. Please, come here. Come here once again. Yes, yes, yes. I must end my words with you. Yes, yes, yes. What's your name?
Amelia.
Yes. How old are you? 3. You love living in Artesia, don't you? And in the United States? Yes? Well, she's a little bit afraid. Yes. Don't be afraid. You won't be a politician. No. So, thank you. Because you are an example of our future here in Artesia. You don't know, you don't understand yet, but you'll understand later on when seeing your photo. The President of Portugal is saying, you are the future of Portugal in Artesia. Obrigado. Viva Artesia. Viva os Estados Unidos da América. Viva Portugal.